Hi, this is Benjamin, the owner of Ambassador TV. Welcome from wherever you are watching from. I'm here to say something very pivotal, and I believe it will bring sanity to our society. It's something that is worth saying. You know what? For a couple of time, I have watched the thing that is going on in our society, how young people has a kind of eroded morality in the society, and things are not actually going the way they should. And my purpose of doing this is to help, not that I'm going to bring sanity, but through me, the things I'm going to say, and by the grace of God, I'm going to bring sanity to the number of people I can through my TV channel. So let's go straight to the university unit. We see in the universities today young people running mad and trying to make it in life. You know, I told somebody that there are three things we look up to build a kind of a good society. Three fundamentals. Number one is our family, number two is the church, and number three is the schools. First of all, family is a small unit of every society. When the family fails, the second people that are expected to give help, to lend help is actually the church. And after the church, we look up to the school and the academic system. But unfortunately, in Nigeria, somehow the academic system of Nigeria is a kind of depleting. We see a lot of malfunctioning. People go to school and come out without having where to head to. Okay, and I want to encourage everybody out there going into rituals and joining Yahoo boys and then joining runs girls, joining people that want to make ends meet through bad things. It's not actually the best thing to do. There are people suffering out there trying to build something by the potentials God has invested in them. Okay, this ritual issue is what breaks my heart. You see a young boy the other day. I was discussing with somebody. He said a young boy ran mad because he wanted to a kind of use one girl for ritual and all of that, and in the process the guy ran mad. And this is not something we should be discussing at this point in time, because everything is just not going well. Everything is not just going well. Our government are disappointed. A lot of things is happening. Okay, 2020 election is upcoming, and the news at hand is that young people I kind of have lost value of who they are in the society. And as someone says something, a man says something, he said that youth are okay. One certain guy told me something about a young man that ran mad because he wanted to use a girl, his girlfriend, for ritual. I don't know how we got to this end. I don't really know. I don't know who inspires us to do us these stuffs. When we look at the people in our society, we see that people are no longer interested in trying to wait to become something they should be in life. Maybe trying to do something, maybe work with what they have learned in school. We have a lot of potentials in us, even if we didn't go to school. Some of our fathers didn't have opportunity going to school, and they did what they could and they lived. And I don't really know who inspires our society into this killing and all of that. Okay, average of 70% of our young people in school today, they are into Yahoo and internet fraudulent and all of that. And I can't just understand. So I'm lending my heart and my advice, my opinion to the society out there. Everybody should just wake up. This is time for you to know God. This is time for you to know yourself. This is time for you to know the company you have. This is time for you to discard yourself from certain cycles. In school here, there are people, if you ask them, they'll tell you that when they came to school, they have good intentions. They wanted to become this, they wanted to become that. But because of one cycle or the other, they engaged themselves. At the end of the day, they found out that they have become victims of circumstances. So I want to encourage every young person out there, don't join them. Don't join them. This is Ambassador TV talking. Don't join them. Don't join them. In every generation, there must be people that will separate themselves unto value. We want to be valuable in our generation. This is not the story we are going to tell our generation. Okay, the other day in Edo State, they caught 3 young people. The other one was 12 years, 13 years, and 11 years. They asked them, they were just putting on their bags, and they were caught, and they asked them, where they going? They said they were going to ask somebody to teach them how to do Yahoo. What sort of insanity is that? You see that our generation, a kind of, we are heading where nobody knows. We are heading to where nobody knows, and we just need God's help. We just need God's help. I want to use this medium to congratulate everybody that have chosen to remain legit in life. Our future is bright. Yes, our future is bright. There is one saying that says that it is in the midst of darkness that light shines brighter. Okay, if you stay long, you will become what you should be in life. I believe God, and I want you to believe God with me. Even if you are not a Christian, believe whatever you believe, but please don't join the trend of this our generation, because everybody wants to make it. Everybody wants to become this, everybody wants to become that, and the government failed, the family unit failed, and now the church even failed, because before I came to church, they said that those days, if they persecute you at home, you run to the church, and then church helps you, church do this for you, church a kind of endorse you, support you, help you to become who you should be in life. But today it's just the other way around. I'm not saying there are other good churches out there, but should I tell you, majority of the people, young people today, they don't go to church. You know why? Because of the things that are being done in church, because of the way things are being manipulated in church. And I don't want to just emphasize on that. I want to emphasize on our generation. We are heading somewhere. Don't be distracted of what is happening. Don't be distracted. Satan is after our generation. Satan is after our generation. If you would believe me, in the next 5 years, you know that the way I'm looking at our generation, in the next 5 years, young people will a kind of bring what we don't understand into our society. Just count 5 years from now. I want to encourage every person there. If you are a student, you are learning work, you are learning a skill, you are doing this or that legitimately, please stay with it. Stay there and become something in life. And I know that God is the one that rewards everybody that does something good. God will only stand for you when you are doing something responsible. God will only stand for you when you are doing something that is legit. Don't join them. That's my advice. Don't join them. Thank you, and God bless you.